Hi, Rogues! Welcome to the Rogues Gallery. Today is Saturday, which means it's Retro Roguery today, and we will be attempting to make more progress in Ultima 2 Return of the Enchantress. My internet seems to be stable today, so that's a good thing. There's been some thunderstorm activity in the area. It seems like that might be moving along, so that's also a good thing. I literally just had a coughing fit. My sinuses have been unhappy this last week, and so they've been a little irritated, and the pressure changes related to the weather have not been helping. So I will attempt not to have a coughing fit during the stream. I do have some hard candies to suck on if I need to, and I have a beverage, so those things exist. But yeah, so today I also have a new hat because we reached 100 followers, so I decided to celebrate that with a hat. So we will bring that out a little bit later. Yeah, I don't know. How is everybody else doing? If there's anybody here, I don't know. Anyway, it is Saturday, and I'm going to I'll keep an eye on the chat, but I'm gonna pop us over to the actual game screen here. I have been frustrated with this game, so I actually consulted some strategy guides to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Currently a level 23 female dwarf thief named Krogan. I have 75 torches, 1 key, 50 tools. My strength is up to 41, my agility is up to 50, my stamina is at 24, charisma is at 24, wisdom is at 30, intelligence is at 14. I have a sword, I have a phaser, I have chain armor, I have 11 wands, 13 staffs, 6 boots, 3 cloaks, 13 helms, 6 gems, 9 ankhs, 6 red gems, 14 skull keys, 7 green gems, 8 brass buttons, 5 blue tassels, 9 strange coins, 2 green idols, and 5 trilithiums. So, I also have some clues. Things that people have told us while we've been playing the game. Find the father, earn the ring. Masters of Riddle are masters indeed. There's a Planet X, and Father Antos is on Planet X. The Queen is the king, and the king is a spy. She's got to be at 999. Do you know the way to San Jose? So yeah, we know that if we go to the Hotel California and pay money, they raise our stats. So that is one goal. Another goal is we need armor that will let us travel into space. So those are the things that I'm working towards today. Right now I have 2,500 hit points, 169 food, 2,300 XP, and 800 gold. Probably should get some more food. So we will wait for this portal to come back and head into the future to go to McDonald's. I do want to ready my phaser. Yes, good. Enter the town. Port Boniface. A lovely little place with a shop called McDonald's. Yes. Buy up some food here. pretty good for a while. So let's go kill some baddies and replenish that gold. Because, like I said, we've got stuff to buy. And I really want to get to space. I want to move this story along. There are more games in this series that I want to play, but I cannot let myself play them until I have beaten this one. $296 gold! Yay! So I hope everybody is having a good weekend. Last night, I was part of a D&D one-shot on stream, and we went into hell. I was in hell last night. It was a fun time. Alright, where are all the bad guys? So that I can shoot them with my cannon. Aha! Here's some. Yay! Okay. Find some more baddies. Kill them dead. This game is much more complex than I had ever anticipated. I mean, it is a really early game, so I kind of expected less complexity because I knew it wasn't going to tell us very easily what to do. It relies on you to kind of stumble upon things, and having consulted a strategy guide, I would not have stumbled upon them. So I would have just been running around forever, basically, not being able to figure out how I was supposed to proceed. Thankfully, this game is really old, and there's a lot of information out there about what the heck you're supposed to do. I was saddened by needing to consult something, but I also was just getting tired of doing nothing but grinding, and now I'm grinding with a purpose. So, there's that. Also, it is rather warm in my streaming room, because for some reason the weather outside got warm, and that means it's warm in... It is 75 degrees in here right now. That also isn't helping my sinuses terribly much. You know, if I go back to the past, maybe there will be more bad guys. Back over here by Britain. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Exit the ship. Hello, portal. Time portal, come on. I want to see you. There you are. Board our ship. Oh dear! Librarian Liz! Welcome in, library patrons! Patrons? Yeah, I guess. Are your viewers called patrons? Anyway, welcome to everybody from Liz's library. Want to make sure I get a shout out for Librarian Liz. So if anybody is around that is not already following Librarian Liz, she is a wonderful streamer who has a lovely channel called The Library, and you should definitely go and follow her there. Welcome to everybody. This is the you know, I should probably do this. Welcome into the Rogues Gallery. I am Rogan, and this is my channel. And so every Saturday, we have a show called Retro Roguery, where I play some really retro games. I'm currently playing through the Ultima series of video games, so we are on Ultima 2, Revenge of the Enchantress, and today's goal is to make some progress and try and get into space. It's fantasy adventure, open world role-playing game, and yes, I need to go to space. So there's that, but also, you know, now would be a really good time for me to unveil my new hat, since earlier this week on Monday I hit 100 followers, and I decided that to celebrate I was going to get a new hat. So, do people want to see the hat? Maybe? Yes? No? Hat? Hat! Yes, okay. 1 second. I have to step away from here, but I will grab the hat. You had a keen eye, you might have seen part of the hat on the way back. This is the new hat. Inspired by yet another rogue. If you have been watching, you will know that the last time I got a new hat, it was a Bicocket, or a Robin Hood hat, which is the sub-badge for the channel. This hat, inspired by another rogue, this time a rogue that appears in musical theater and literature. While it is not scarlet in color, this hat is my hat inspired by the Scarlet Pimpernel. So I'm really enjoying this. This again is another hat from Tall Toad. Absolutely amazing service that I have gotten from Tall Toad, and their products are wonderful. So I quite enjoy the hats that I've gotten from them. Both the Bicocket and now this Cavalier hat were from them. They seek him here, they seek him there, they seek him everywhere. Isn't that the next? I don't remember. Darn it. I would just pull it up and listen to it, but copyright. Anyway, that's why you stopped. Those Frenchies seek him everywhere. Yes, that is it. Thank you, Just Here for Coffee. So, I fully intend that as we progress through this streaming journey together, there will be more Tall Toad hats in my future, because their products are lovely, and they have others. Is he in heaven or is he in hell? That darned elusive Pimpernel. Hi, Orangitis. Oh, geez, I haven't said hello to everybody. Librarian Liz just here for coffee. Key Squared. Be right, UK, Orangitis. Welcome, everybody. Welcome anybody who's also just lurking. It is wonderful to have all of you here, and I hope you'll hang out for a bit and we can chat while I'm trying to make some progress in this game. This game has taken me longer than I had hoped, and I did I did a thing called consulting a strategy guide, because I couldn't figure out what the heck I was supposed to be doing. And I don't want to be stuck on Ultima 2 forever, so I consulted a strategy guide. Orangitis, you found my house in Valheim? That is good. Did you like it? I quite like Rogenstad. You're not really here, you're packing books. Okay, nobody sees Key Squared. Key squared? Never seen him. Why would you ask about that? Yeah, the Countess Orsi works are public domain, but the music from the musical definitely not. I also haven't seen the movie. I need to see that movie sometime. I also, I am now building another structure in Valheim, Orangitis. Roganmead is under construction currently and will exist at some point in the future. It is going to be a meadery and tavern type structure. So I've already built the main, so I decided to learn how to do circular construction in that game. And I have built a round, the base of a round structure. I haven't gotten the roof done yet. But yeah, I started building a round building that will eventually have a squarish part that comes off the side of it. That will be where the tavern is. But I'm having fun trying to figure out round structures. Also in Valheim, for anybody who's not aware, we are not past Bronze Age, so there's no stone used in construction. There's no metal used in construction. Everything construction-wise is wood, which kind of limits how tall I can go, but it also presents an interesting challenge. And all the pieces are square, except for some like triangular-shaped pieces. So doing something that is round is also a little bit of a challenge. So at the moment in this game, for anybody who's Orangitis, I'm not sure I've found your place yet. I've been looking, and I've marked a place that belongs to somebody whom I don't know, and that might be yours, but I don't know if I've found your place yet. For anybody who hasn't been following along with this game involves time travel and travel through space, as well as a kind of overworld fantasy elements on a map of the Earth. And so presently I am in I'm in BC right now. So that means I'm in the year 1423. I can get to all of the other time periods. AD in this game is 1990, and then there's Aftermath, which is 2112, and Pangaea, which is 9 million BC. And then there is, hang on, slight reach there. And then there is the Age of Legends, which is where the big final boss is. Your places between the Portal Hub and Eric's new place. I will have to go and seek it out. I've been doing a lot of construction and not a lot of running around exploring. So we've been running around a lot in this game too. I'm currently a level 24 female dwarf thief. I have a phaser. Yes, a phaser, like Star Trek phasers. I'm wearing chainmail armor. I have 76 torches, 1 key, 50 tools. I have 11 wands, 14 staffs, 6 boots, 3 cloaks, 13 helms, 7 gems, 10 ankhs, 6 red gems, 15 skull keys, 7 green gems, 8 brass buttons, 5 blue tassels, 9 strange coins, 2 green idols, and 7 trilithiums, and most of those we don't know what they do. I also currently have 2,453 hit points, 1,240 food, 2,465 experience points, and 487 gold. And I need to buy some armor that will let me fly into space. Chainmail armor will not protect me from the gravitational forces that will be experienced when launching in a spacecraft. we have to find the father and earn the ring before we can face the final boss. Other clues we've received are Masters of Riddle are masters indeed. There's a planet X. Father Antos is on X. The queen is the king and the king is a spy. She's got to be at 999. We also have, do you know the way to San Jose? I'm not sure that was a clue. But, yeah. So, need to get into space. And in order to do that, we have to figure out how to get the spaceship. But also, we need to be prepared with armor that will let us go there. So, right now, I'm saving up gold to buy the armor. The reason we are doing it from a frigate is because while I'm on the frigate, I don't spend food. And food is a thing that you cannot run out of in this game or you die, and that's not good. So, and for anyone who hasn't been following along, this is a game from 1982. It is the second in the Ultima series of video games. That ultimately led to Ultima Online, which is a game I actually never played. I decided to start streaming these because I wanted to play Worlds of Ultima 2 Martian Dreams, which is a game that I started playing as a kid and never got to finish. And so I really wanted to play it, but I decided that I should play all of the games in the series in order to get to that game. And so this is the second of the games. Yeah. Anyway, how is everybody's weekend going? I hope you've all found some time to relax. We've had some thunderstorms going on here that have kind of been playing havoc with my sinuses. So yeah. I think it really started in on me last night during my streamed D&D one-shot. I was in a game on the VTUL Studios channel inspired by Dante's Inferno. And we were escorting Volo, the of Volo's Guide to Monsters, etc. fame, through the 9 hells. My character was a Goliath wizard, Order of the Scribes, and was a lot of fun, and I will definitely have to play that character again sometime. Alright. I'm trying to move about and kill monsters as quick as possible because killing monsters is how you get money in this game. They die and they leave you gold. And I honestly don't remember now how much the suit of armor that we need costs. So I should probably consult the merchant and find out. Oh, we're in the wrong time period. I was gonna go to New San Antonio and look. But we're in BC. New San Antonio doesn't exist. Where are the bad guys? Where are the bad guys? They need to show up so that I can kill them. Hello there! Thank you for coming! Now you're gonna die, and it's gonna be so much fun. Yay! Also, another good thing about the frigate is it kills them in basically one shot. So frigate is definitely the way to go. Pew, 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 pew. Could stop at the castle, but I don't need to right now. The only real reason to go to the castle is to pay money to Lord British so that he will give you hit points. Because that is how you heal in this game. But let's go back to AD, to the year 1990, so that I can check on the price of armor. I either need to get the reflect armor, or I think there's one other that will protect me in space. I kind of feel slightly guilty about, like, that's not where I want. About consulting a strategy guide, but also I don't feel guilty at all. Because I was starting to have less fun with this game, and mostly just because I was completely stuck and didn't know what to do. So now that I'm not stuck, and I know what to do, I'm having more fun with it again. Hello, New San Antonio? Do you have an armor salesman here? Limit your risk. Prison. Armory! Reflect armor, power armor. Power armor? Power armor is 3,948 gold. I don't think I can afford that at the moment since I have 717 gold. What about the reflect armor? Only 1,508. So we're much closer to being able to buy the reflect armor. Don't want to get in the pool with all the sea serpents. Well, if they were nice sea serpents, I would happily get in the pool with them. Don't want to buy a watch from the thief, thank you. Alright. So, we're about halfway to the reflect armor. And if I remember correctly from the first game and from the looking at strategy guides like a week ago, reflect armor should be sufficient to go into space. One thing I did learn from consulting strategy guides is why you would enter a dungeon or tower. It has to do with a resource that is most easy to obtain in that way. It is a resource that we already have 7 of. So we've been getting it the hard way. Kind of sad that the feathers aren't easy to see when I'm facing the screen. I will have to think through my setup for the future. If I get a new desk and finally get a monitor to replace this television with, I may just need to move the camera off to an angle a little bit so that you all can see the feathers on it. Oh shoot! I have done it again. Let me turn back on channel points rewards, because I turn them off on Wednesdays when I can't really fulfill them. But there's no reason that things like forcing me to turn the keyboard upside down or having me change hats shouldn't be options today. Oh, there you you are. And now you're dead. Kill the bad guys! Thankfully, they're giving decent amounts of gold right now. All right. Any more to kill? Oh, come on. 871. We are slowly approaching the amount of money that will let us get... Oh, I was like, what happened to our food? And then I remembered we ran around town a little bit, which is why we're not at the amount of food that we had before. Whoops. 929 gold. One thing I did learn from breaking down and consulting strategy guides was we could have been done with this game a long time ago. We basically have all of the resources we could ever need, except that we spent gold on things we didn't absolutely have to. Which is fine. We were playing it completely blind, completely, that's not a word I wanted to use. We were playing it completely, as first time playthrough without consulting any guides before. And, so the fact that it has taken us a long while is fine, but also... it was starting to get slightly tedious. Unspoiled, yes, thank you, Key Squared. That is a good word for it. And because I did it, I'm gonna just drop this in here. There. I'm trying to do better myself. And that is why I'm trying to correct myself when I use terminology like that, because it's inherently ableist, and I don't want to use terminology that is ableist. So if you care to learn more about that, there is... basically, I cribbed Urban Bohemian on... talking about ableism in language, and grabbed a link that he shared about it, which is the link that is in that command there, if you want to learn more. As with other things, our language is constantly evolving, and so anytime you learn that terminology that you're using is harmful and offensive, it's best to just go ahead and try and alter that terminology. Like, it's completely understandable if you have grown up using certain terms, but once you find out that they're hurtful to people, then it's best to try and change them. And so that's what I'm trying to do with terminology about visual impairment, or auditory impairment, or mental health issues. Because it creates stigma and can be harmful. Boom. You didn't give me very much gold at all. Ooh, 13 isn't bad, though. I really wish that they would drop more than, like, 20 gold in a go. Like, that one just gave me 3. I'm trying to get to, like, 1600 so I can buy that reflect armor. Which means there's a lot more to go. But I am determined. I am going to make it to space today, unless we run out of time, in which case I will go to space next week. But we're gonna make progress towards going to space. Oh no. I will note that this game, being from 1982 and written by a white man, contains a lot of ableist language, as well as some sexist, misogynist themes, basically in character creation, where you have to decide whether you're male or female and then get different attributes based on which you choose. Not really surprising for something made in 1982. But when you see when I was battling that one, I think it was a demon, and it basically rooted me to the spot. It said that my legs were paralyzed. Let's see. Where did all the bad guys go? Did they find out I was killing bad guys and decide to run away? How rude. They know they're supposed to come at me so that I can kill them and earn gold? That is how the game was designed, after all. Aha! Ooh, 17 gold on that one. Sailing the magenta seas, I'm killing bad guys. They've unionized, it's a break. See, you can tell this is an alternate reality because the seas are magenta. It may be Earth, but the seas are magenta. Either that or, you know, they're just really polluted. We're up to 1,200 gold. We are doing better this time around. It's a wine dark sea. Oh, can you imagine the tannins? So, I am not a fan of basically wine. Red wine, white wine, just not for me. I actually shudder when I try to drink red wine. I have a physical, like, revolt reaction to it. So really, my wine of choice is Moscato d'Asti, which is a sparkling, sweet wine from the Moscato region in Italy. Or I also enjoy ice wine, which is a dessert wine. But yeah, just like regular, what people consider table wines are not for me. And I worried about that for a while. I was like, why am I this way? You know, I listened to Wine Snobs for a while, and then somebody pointed out to me that in Moscato, Italy, Moscato d'Asti is table wine. Because they make it, and that is the region's wine, and the winemakers just serve it at their table. So it is table wine. It is good for drinking anytime I want, not just when I'm having dessert. So First time you've realized that it's a world, that the map is a... It's the first time you realized it was a map of Earth? Yes, I'm moving hundreds of miles a minute. And yet, I also cannot move through the Suez Canal. Go around the Horn. Oh, no, that was South America. So let's go see the Suez. Hello, Madagascar. We'll try to recreate the path of the Evergreen shipping ship. So here we are. Here's Japan. So it was starting out here in China, and it was on its way to the Netherlands via the Suez Canal. So it leaves China. It heads over here towards Arabia. Oh, Suez Canal. Oh no. The canal has been blocked. There's a tag on AO3 now for shipping the ship. Right now, no one can move through the Suez Canal. Yes, that ship is still stuck. There is a website now. I think it's just istheshipstuck.com or something like that. Oh no. Oh, just here for coffee. If you will let Kira know what you were gonna post, she can give you a permit so you can drop the link in. Just kind of give her an idea of what you were putting up. Or Kira can just do a permit and misspell it. Because we're all having a great day. Alright, just here for coffee. You should be able to post the link now. Yeah, I don't remember what the URL is. I think it's just like is the ship stuck, or is the ship still stuck, or something like that. Yeah, it's Evergreen is the shipping company, and the name of the ship is Ever Given, which was super confusing. Also, apparently, QAnon has latched onto it as a and incorporated it into their conspiracies, which I don't know why I would be surprised by that. Is the ship still stuck.com? Yes. It didn't take long for that website to show up, and the answer is yes, the ship is still stuck. Oh, I watched a movie last night, which isn't really an amazing thing. I watched a movie last night about how to say this, the Transylvania University book heist, which I had not previously heard about. Also, if you remember when a ship lost some cargo, including thousands of rubber ducks that broke. Yes, I do remember the rubber ducks. Partly because where I went to, where I started my undergrad degree, they used to do a rubber duck race, and so it reminded me of the rubber duck race. The rubber duck race was a thing where they would release thousands of rubber ducks on the Shenandoah River, and let them flow downriver. Turns out Evergreen has an entire fleet of Ever-G blank ships, too. We'd be getting even worse jokes if it was the Ever-Genius or the Ever-Gentle. Oh no. I have to ask Kira. Oh no. Some silica, what were you gonna drop in the chat? Ever Laurel was the duck ship. If you all get the urge to post links, please just ask permission first, and then you won't get timed out by Moobot. Kira, have you heard of the Transylvania University book heist before? Were you familiar with that? I kind of imagine that you were, since wow, Moobot's just being bad, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on. What's going on? Moo. Doing Moobot. Oh, I can't even see. Yeah, I mean, Sim, if you want to post something, you can. So you should be able to post it now, for the next minute. Because I don't even know what you were trying to post, SimSilica. So now I'm curious. So the movie I watched last night was supposed to be, it starts out with, this is based on a true story, and then it takes out the based on a, say this is a true story, and it's like half documentary and half like movie, and it's about the Transylvania University book heist, which was 4 students at Transylvania University in 2004 tried to steal stole millions of dollars worth of books from the special collections at Transylvania University, which is located in Lexington, Kentucky. Has the Large Hadron Collider destroyed the world yet? The opposite joke. It's a webpage with just nope on it. SimSilica, that is amazing. And so I work in special collections and archives, and honestly, Transylvania University is not that far from here, and I had never heard of this book heist before. Granted, it happened in 2004, which was 11 years before I started working in libraries at all. Like, it was 4 years before I finally finished my undergraduate degree, which honestly took me 11 years to finish. So there's no reason that I should have heard of it at the time, but I'm surprised that nobody had ever mentioned it to me after I started working in this industry. It was a really interesting movie. It was called American Animals, and it is on Hulu at the moment, so if you're at all interested, it's a movie called American Animals. It's on Hulu. It's not a perfect movie. It's an independent film. It does some really unique and interesting things as far as there'll be some narration by the actual people that were involved, and they'll be saying something and then they'll like correct themselves. And so their narration will be like a voiceover, and then when they make the correction, that element of what you're looking at changes to match the correction, which I thought was a really interesting effect as far as like filmmaking is concerned. They got most of the details right according to the news accounts of the heist itself, and so it was pretty interesting. My husband was telling me that I should do an Archival Adventures stream and talk about it, since one of the items that they attempted to steal, we have replicas of. The Audubon Birds of America. So our special collections does not have first printings of that, but we do have a replica from the 80s, I think, which is worth quite a bit of money, but nowhere near as much as if it was a first printing. And so, since that played so heavily into this movie, my husband kept telling me that I should focus a stream on the Birds of America by Audubon, which I honestly plan to do once I figure out a good way to do it. At the moment, it doesn't seem like a good idea because it generally takes two people to... Well, it definitely takes two people to change books. So the Birds of America is a double elephant folio. The books themselves are quite heavy, and it's the only item that we have in the special collections that came with its own piece of furniture. So it's possible to turn pages by yourself, but if I wanted to switch out one book for the next book, that definitely requires two people. And since we would have to show it off using a mobile streaming setup, I would have to be worrying about handling a mobile streaming setup while also trying to manipulate these very large, very heavy books. And it doesn't make sense to try and do that until I have a second person that can help me with it. So likely not until we're open again to the public. Ooh, I'm at 1641 for gold, so let's go see if I can buy the reflect armor. Unless I want to double this gold and go for the power armor. What the difference is between the reflect armor and the power armor. Enter New San Antonio. Honestly, at this point, I'm not trying to prolong this game any longer. I'm just trying to finish it. So if the reflect armor will let me do that, I'm good with the reflect armor. Reflect. Woo! Okay. We have reflect armor. We have a phaser. We have 9 trilithium. We've got 1 keys. Six blue tassels. I think we might be ready to try getting the spaceship. Also, our stats are okay. They're not maxed out, but I don't know that they need to be. We'll see. Sure. Exit the ship. Board the plane. Launch. I don't remember where I need to go. Land. Land? Alright. We're gonna make progress here. I just need to get to the pirate town. In the future? Yes, the future. Indeed, the future. Right. Okay then. I don't know where this time portal will take me. Where am I, by the way? we're in Greenland. Okay. If the portal will show up, I will happily take it. Alright. That puts us in Pangaea. Don't know that Pangaea is where we want to be. Want to go to Aftermath. The portal to Aftermath should be this one, I think. Oh, no it's not. Let me consult the map. Hello, map. Alright. We are in Time of Legends. Oh. Oh, wait. Overlay. We're in Time of Legends, so if I want to go to Aftermath, I need to take the 4th portal, which should put me in Alaska. Good, 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 good. Let us attempt. That's the 2nd portal. That's the 3rd portal. I can't stand right next to it or it won't come. Huzzah! Alright. Greenland. Somewhere here there is supposed to be a pirate city. I don't know where it is. There it is. Where's our boat? We have a boat. I know we have a boat. There's our boat. I really hope the spaceship is easier to navigate than the airplane. Somehow, I imagine it won't be. Alright, let's get to the Pirate Cove. So we can kill some things along the way. Replenish our gold. Just in case we need the power armor for some reason. Hello, Pirate City. Enter. Red Square. Hello, guard. Nope, that exits town. Red Lobster, which is Office of Propaganda. I know this is where I need to be. Pirates Cove. Unlock. I stole the pirate ship! Oh, this is a great way to kill guards! Oh, this is amazing! Yes! Oh, that's amazing! That is spectacular! Oh, I can't attack the other ships. Okay. Kill the sea monsters. Oh, yeah, that's good. I wonder how many keys I'll have after killing all these guards. Hey, guard, come back here. He seems to be invincible, so we will leave him alone, because I am down to 800 hit points. Alright, we've got a 6, a 6, and a 6, which I think we had already figured out. But, oh, exit here. Forward rocket. Launch. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Alright, we are Fuel 8, Xeno 6, Yako 6, and Zabo 6. Oh, I can't. Okay. That seems to be a stable screen for the moment. Galactic map. So if we wanted to visit the sun, we would go to 444. Mercury is 545. Venus is 334. Earth is 666. We know this. What we have been told is she's got to be at 999. So it seems like 999 is where we should be going. We'll leave up the galactic map for now. I don't know how to navigate. Oh, Hannah! Thank you so much for the bits! I don't know what any of the commands are! Oh dear! What do? I'm in hyperspace. Attack, board, cast, descend, enter, fire, get. Hyperspace. Ignite, jump, climb, launch, land. Magic, negate, offer. Pass, quit, ready, steal, transact, unlock. View, where, exit, yell, and status. You know? Let's try hyperspace. 9, 9, 9. You are in deep space? I ended up at 135. 999. You are orbiting X! Yeah, it's a good thing all the planets are stationary. Land? I'm on planet X? No, I didn't need to ignite a torch. Holy mackerels! We went to space! We went to space! I might be a little excited. Okay. Exit? I think I saw a city this direction? Oh, a castle. Enter? Ozzy's place. Pay your tax. There seems to be... Oh dear. Oh dear. Ho ho ho! There's guards. I definitely don't have enough hit points to be attacking guards at the moment. E-I-A-S A-N. Huh. I get the sense we are in Ozymandias' place. Castle Barataria. Welcome, my child Krogan. First, my 50 gold piece tribute, and for it I raise thee 300. Queen Susan says Father Antos awaits you. Okay. The queen is the king. The king is a spy. But the king still gave me hit points for money. So we're going to take advantage of that and buy some hit points. Father Antos awaits you. Do I have keys? I have 20 keys. Woohoo! Yeah. Everything's got guards. Where do I go? Also, food is an issue now more than ever because I have not found a place to buy any. Oh boy. Okay, what are our others? She's got to be at 999. Father Antos is on X. Find the father, earn the ring. This seems like as good as any. Oh dear. Always do the bad idea? Oh man, they hit hard. I'm gonna die. Okay. This is okay. But just 1 second while I wait for it to let me open again. I don't know exactly where it's going to start us. Play. Okay. This is not a good place to start. Not a bad place to start. I want to stock up on food before we go. I want to buy lots of hit points before we go. But we know how to get there now. So, a little more killing to do first. So that I can get enough gold to go with more food. I also have no idea if I was in the right spot there. All I know is Queen Susan said Father Antos is waiting for me. Which, great. Tell me where he is. Okay, ship. Hello, thief. Bye-bye, thief. Hello, thief. Bye-bye, thief. Also, how am I supposed to get back? Blah, 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 blah. How am I supposed to get past so many guards? Is that what the quicksword is for? I keep seeing mentions of the quicksword, and I'm like, why would I go after that? I have a phaser. Does it make killing guards easier, I wonder? Because they are a pain in the butt. Hello there. Bye-bye. Oh, no. Phaser. Also, QU is weapon 9 after phaser, so presumably the quicksword is better than the phaser. Maybe we should be going for that. Wait. We're in Aftermath, aren't we? Yes. Yes, we are. Where did I leave the plane? I have lost all of my conveyances. Where has my plane gone? I want to return to 1990. Let me go back to the future. Past, present, perfect. Somewhere around here, there is an airplane sitting in a field waiting for us to board it. I don't know where it is, though. I think it might be south of us. There it is. Hello, airplane. How are you? Exit the ship. Board the plane. Ah, and it went away. Pass, 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 pass. Pass, 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 pass. Right, we're back in Pangea. How does one exit Pangea? To get back to 1990. Oh, I know! This portal takes you to Age of Legends, which has a portal, a row of portals that take you everywhere. Gumdrops. Not exactly where I wanted to go, but also not terrible. Honestly, I don't mind leaving the plane here. Pass, 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 pass. Pass, 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 pass. Oh, that's why we didn't want to leave the plane there. Enter. Time to get some filet-o-fish sandwiches, Big Macs, chicken nuggets. Okay. In the wrong time period, I can't get to my boat. Because I left my airplane. Let's not do that again. Bring me back my portal. Launch! Where is my boat? Where's my boat? There's plenty of bad guys to kill. That's nice. The boat should be over here. Yes, good. I need to land. Exit. Board. And kill things to get some gold. We are doing better. We have more food. I do want more hit points. Because that seemed to be an issue. What else is... Okay. Sorry. I just am really ready to move on from this game, so I was just double checking the strategy guide. about what I should be doing, because I want to play Ultima 3. Ultima 2 has been getting on my nerves. And I feel like I'm in an endless grind. And the guides have been saying that I'm ready to be done with the game at this point. And for some reason, I'm not capable of ending the game. So I'm just gonna keep consulting the guide until I make progress to end the game. I'm trying not to look things up unless I absolutely have to, though. Like, oh, I thought that would work. And I died. Well, I will just double check and see what it says I'm supposed to do. Because it's more fun to make progress than to endlessly grind. I have decent hit points. Enter. Guard. What the? I don't know if this is a good idea. Oh shoot, my foot. You better give me a key. Oh good, I have keys. Offer. Oh crap! Well, run! I have done a bad. I might die. All I wanted was to buy. Well, this is one way to get some keys, I guess. There were so many guards down here, though. How am I ever going to get past them all? Okay, I need to have 500 gold pieces when I try that again. I have 7 keys now, though. Alright, let's replenish some hit points and then farm the gold that we need to try that again. That is apparently where you go to get the quick sword, which is better than the phaser. Board the ship! Kill the things! Bad guys, where are you? Oh, their union made them take another break. I shouldn't complain. Unions are good things. They help to protect workers, ensure they have adequate time off, and adequate compensation. They are not above corruption themselves, as we've seen historically, but generally a better for workers than not. And yeah. Hello, Orc. Bye-bye, Orc. Is that New Zealand? No. I think that's like Svalbard or something. Ethical business in your RPG. Yeah, more likely than you would think. I mean, why not? It's like, especially if you have any control over anything. If I know you're probably referring to the game, but if you're designing an RPG, or even a session of an RPG, why not make everything accessible? There was such a big ruckus over Candlekeep Mysteries when it was, I mean, not the current ruckus, the one previous, when it was first announced that the battle wheelchair was part of one of the campaigns in the book, and people were like talking about how it didn't make sense for accessibility in dungeons. It's like, most dungeons are like old abandoned mines. You don't think they had ramps? You think they all used ladders and stairs exclusively? How do you think they got stuff out of the freaking mines? It was ramps to begin with, and you're making it less accessible by taking them out. And just also, why not imagine a better world? It can be as full of evil monsters and horrible people as you want, and still be fully accessible to every possible character. Just like, And then Wizards of the Coast went and made what was going to be one of their most diverse source books, one of their most diverse campaign books. They stuck their foot in it by altering the work of one of the creators they invited to make something, who designed a campaign excluding all sorts of content that he didn't want to see in there because of its association with racial stereotypes and various other things. And then they went and put all that flavor back in, causing that author to now want to have their name taken off of future printings of the book. And it's like, you did this wonderful thing, this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing, and I was super happy to get the Candlekeep Mysteries book because I was so happy to support all of those creators. And I'm still happy to buy it and support those creators, but at the same time, I'm upset that my money is going towards those stupid alterations that you made. And I kind of want to boycott the book because of those alterations you made, but I can't do that without hurting the creators that I so desperately want to support. And so I'm just annoyed about the entire thing. And I just really wish Wizards of the Coast would butt out, because it would have been an amazing thing if they had just kept their stupid greedy mitts off it. Sorry. Was that a little bit of a rant about RPGs? but a well-justified one. I'm just like, corporate bigwigs just need to stay out of it. I don't know who made the decision, but whoever it was a serious mistake. And I just... Sometimes you just have to trust your creators to make something that is good. You don't need to go in and alter things. Like, listen to them. Listen to them and consult them on things. Part of the reason to bring in a diverse group of creators for this was because you have a freaking diversity problem. If they're leaving something out, it might be for a reason, and you might want to ask them about it before going and sticking that thing right back in. Because, yeah, it might be it might be in your overall plans that, oh, these elements are necessary when dealing with the Yuan Ti, for example, as a race. These define that race for our brand. Well, if a creator is saying these are problematic and so I left them out, maybe listen to them and alter the brand. If the brand is so problematic that creators are wanting to change it to be more inclusive, and you're dealing with diversity issues, you have a problem of diversity that is well documented and you're trying to address it, maybe listen to the creators when they say these are problematic and take them out of your definition for that thing as part of the brand. Because if you're trying to redeem the brand and make it more accessible and more diverse, you probably need to alter the brand a little bit in order to accomplish that. I just... So, yeah, I don't know who made the decisions. I don't know who is to blame for it, other than that it happened, reportedly happened at the hands of Wizards of the Coast. And also, speaking of people who should not build dungeons full of stairs, serpent people with no feet. Exactly! Yes! Serpent people with no feet and Daleks should not be building stairs. Although I love when the Dalek confronted by stairs says a different word than exterminate. It was one of the best, most hilarious little tiny jokes in Doctor Who. I don't really want to say what word they say, but because if anybody has not seen it, I don't want to spoil it. But there is a scene, I don't even remember which Doctor, maybe it was when Clara was the companion. But yeah, there's a Dalek who is taunted because it is suddenly confronted by a bunch of stairs, and the person it is chasing taunts it about not being able to climb stairs. And it responds with a word that begins with E that is not exterminate, and it is hilarious. Hannah, you think it was Rose? I honestly don't remember. I just remember the moment, and that it was amazing. Oh, you know, it might have been Rose. Was that when they were underneath, like, the Utah desert or something with the guy that was collecting all the alien technology? It was Dr. Nine. P-Squared, thank you for coming. Whatever you're up to, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you again sometime. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so probably 9 or 10 and Rose. That's the one where they find the Dalek that wants them to kill him, isn't it? The Dalek that feels that it is defective and wants them to... Yeah, that's gotta be that period where they've got the guy who's collecting all of the alien technology. He's like a... Yeah, so that would be 9. Wow. Going all the way back to Christopher Eccleston, who apparently is doing more Doctor Who stuff. I believe I just saw something. I think he is narrating some audiobooks for Doctor Who. I based on what I saw, which I didn't read the article, it was just an announcement and his picture and like a headline. I think I inferred that it was him reading audiobooks. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, he definitely wasn't my favorite of the Doctors. I think my favorite Doctor is Amy Dallin, but I think my favorite Doctor of the canon BBC Doctors in the modern era is definitely David Tennant. My favorite Doctor is probably Sylvester McCoy, but simply because that was the first Doctor that I ever saw. I want to say my favorite series from the Sylvester McCoy years was Paradise Towers. I think that's what it's called. He and his companions show up in what's essentially an apartment building that is a self-contained unit, like a city in a single apartment building. And people are being killed. Don't remember. In order so far, your favorites are 9, 10, 11. You haven't watched any of 13 yet, and you also haven't seen any of the originals. I've seen at least one episode with all of the Doctors, going back to 1. So, but yeah, growing up, when I first encountered Doctor Who on like late night, like overnight television on PBS or whatever it was on, the ones that I remember watching were the Sylvester McCoy one. And Sylvester McCoy was right before the series got canceled. He was the last Doctor before they did the the movie, Doctor 8, the movie that took place in America. And he had, I don't know, I think he wore a vest, a knitted vest that had question marks on it, and carried an umbrella that had a question mark for a handle. Wait, what? Sylvester McCoy is also the father-in-law of Tennant? I did not know that. So, like, you watched 3 and 4 with your grandpa as a kid and you had no idea what it was. That is... I think a lot of us got exposed to it that way, of, like, watching this thing and not knowing what it was. Because it wasn't until years later, after Christopher Eccleston came back and relaunched the series, and my husband sat me down to watch it, and I was like, I don't understand what's going on. I don't like this. And he basically said, yeah, nobody understands what's going on. That's how these work. And got into it again, that I ever realized that the stuff that I used to watch as a kid and fall asleep to on the couch was Doctor Who. Wait, what? This is stuff I did not know, Hannah. Sylvester McCoy's daughter, who played the Doctor's daughter in the Doctor's Daughter episode of the David Tennant years, is David Tennant's wife. I didn't know that. That is amazing and wonderful, and I love that there is that connection. And honestly, I want more of the Doctor's Daughter. I've wanted more of the Doctor's Daughter ever since she showed up, she was badass and I wanted more of her. But I did not know this trivia about the actors themselves. Oh no, I just realized. We're having a Doctor Who talk. I'm gonna have to buy a fez, aren't I? As I expand my collection of various hatwear for this stream. A fez is a hat type I had not considered. Shared a picture on Twitter one time of her dad and husband changing a light bulb with the caption, "How many doctors does it take?" Oh my god. I have really liked David Tennant in almost everything that I've seen him in. I say almost because I struggled to get into Broadchurch. My mom really liked Broadchurch. And I guess David Tennant was fine in Broadchurch. I just never really got into the show itself. And then there was also, he was in Jessica Jones, and Jessica Jones suffered from a problem that I have with Netflix series, which is that they move way, way, way too slow. The pacing on Netflix series means that I basically nope out after an episode or two because I am bored out of my mind. And so while he was really good in Jessica Jones, and I forced myself to watch the entire series because he was really good in Jessica Jones, I did not enjoy the series. Yeah, I will watch something just because he's in it. Also, if anybody has not seen Good Omens, it is a well done adaptation of the book. I really love the book. There's a lot of stuff left out of the book or changed for the TV series, but the TV series is amazing and wonderful and well worth watching. And David Tennant is absolutely wonderful as Crowley. Yeah, Broadchurch was difficult to get into. I don't know. It was a detective show, and I guess I just wasn't in the mood for the kind of detective show that it was when I was watching it. So I don't know. Hey, Smalls! I'm doing good. How are you? I'm wearing a new hat. This is the hat that I got to celebrate hitting 100 followers. As just kind of a thank you to the community. I got a new hat to wear on stream. And my internet is working today, and I'm making progress in this game, so I'm doing good. I'm excited for 2 weeks from now. I've already planned, I'm gonna take, oh, Smalls, thank you for the bits! Thank you so much! 2 weeks from today, if anybody is not aware, Smalls is doing a taco cooking stream. If you are not following Smalls, you should definitely do so. I can type. She does a lot of like horror game streaming, but that's not exclusively what she does, and she is a blast to watch. So if you are not already following, you should definitely do so. And yeah, on April 10th, she is going to be streaming some taco making with a family taco recipe, and I've been kind of exhausting myself with overwork lately, and so I plan to actually take that Saturday off from streaming and go and watch Smalls make tacos. So that is 2 weeks from today on Saturday. I don't remember what time you're starting. I think it's around when I normally start streaming, so I don't know if I'll be cooking along, but I will definitely be watching and taking notes. I don't really cook, but I plan to take notes on the recipe so that my husband can make it. 1 p.m. Pacific. So yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern time. No, 4 p.m. Eastern time. For some wonderful taco streaming from Smalls on their stream. I'm excited for it. I've been, I mean, it's been months and months and months since I started watching you, and it has been worth it every step of the way. So I enjoy hanging out on your stream. Let's see. Do I have enough hit points to try braving, killing the guards, and breaking into that jail again? I probably have enough money. If I go to the king and buy some more hit points, I should be able to do it and try and do it with gold this time to buy the quick sword once I reach the guy that's in prison. And then I think once we have the quick sword, it'll be time to try going to space again. 2,500 hit points should be good. There's the one guard inside the jail, and the others don't really get there right away. We managed to escape the city with like 56 hit points last time. New San Antonio, here I come! Enter town. Hannah, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, and that feels really good. My throat is rather raw from... I had a coughing fit kind of right before we went live. The weather here has been very unstable and has been playing havoc with my sinuses. Unlock the door. Attack the guard. Because that's what you do. Nothing in the game instructions tells you that you should. Oh, come on. Got him. Okay, that's okay. Oh. You got my legs. Unlock. And I have enough gold. Offer. 500. And you'll know is yours. We have the quick sword. Yes! Okay. I think we have the strongest weapon in the game now. Let us ready the quick sword. And escape town. Now that all of the guards are after us. Oh, leave me alone and let me go. Just got to get these guards out of the way. 800 hit points. Come on. Come on, quick sword. 300 hit points. 166 hit points. We may die. We died. That's okay. Go in with more hit points next time. I mean, yeah, we could save. It auto-saves when you enter a city, so I haven't been doing a lot of, like, actual, like, affirmative saving. Let's go get a few more hit points. I definitely have enough gold that I can buy a few more. I also think if we had the power armor instead of the reflect armor, that might help us a little bit. Also, we could boost some of our stats a little bit. That's also a thing. Alright, I have to have 500 gold in order to buy the sword. Board the ship. Oh, hello there. Goodbye there. Alright, alright, alright. Exit the ship, enter the town. We'll try this one more time. I think we'll get it this time. Maybe. I mean, we've been to space once and realized we needed more preparation. So, unlock the door, attack the guard. The other guards will come running. They hit really hard. Okay. Unlock this door. Offer gold, 500. Ready. Quick sword. Is there an exit out this side? No, there's not. I wish there was. Hi there, guards. Come this way. Oh. Bad choice. Oh no. I thought that would work. Thankfully, they don't move closer while I'm in this position. This may have worked after all. Aside from the fact that he keeps immobilizing my arms. Run, 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 run. Run. South. Go past the pool. Past the stables. Just have to get outside of town. Holy mackerel. Nah! Yeesh. So close. So close. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have to close the program and reopen the program. We will get there. We will have the quicksword shortly. I'm definitely enjoying the game more this time. This now that I have some idea of what I'm supposed to do. So I am not feeling guilty about having consulted a strategy guide. Smalls, thank you for stopping by. I have fun doing your edits. It's always lovely to have you here. Oh, I'm here. Let me kill you. There we go. Now you're dead. Don't you like that? No? Oh well. Sorry. I think if our strength was better... I don't know. Is it agility? Strength, agility, and stamina, I think, all affect how effective our attacks are. But we haven't found a way to raise them except at random. And I also saw that the strategy guide said don't raise them too high or they go to 0. So there's that to contend with as well. But also everything takes gold. Gold. Many gold. Lots of gold. Which means grinding enemies until you have gold. exit, enter. Let's go to the Hotel California, see if we get a stat boost that helps us at all. Hello, desk clerk. Offer 100. Alakazam! Ooh, agility's up to 50 now. Not bad. I don't know what raised that time. Offer. Thank you very much. Give me stat boosts! Alright, as long as we're not hitting 96, we can keep doing this. Oh, I don't have enough gold. Okay. No point in buying the quicksword now, because I don't have gold to pay for it. Now I know why there are so many guards at this entrance. It's because they're trying to make it really hard to get that sword. Which is fine. It is the most powerful weapon in the game. Which means I kind of want it. Because I'm the kind of person who wants to over-prepare for the final boss. Just farm a little gold. So I have a question. There is some farming to be done, some grinding in this game to be done, and so far I have not played a single minute of this game off stream. Do you want me to continue to play 100% of this on stream, or can I run around and kill bad guys just to earn gold off stream? I won't redeem anything, I won't pay for anything with it, other than if I need to buy some hit points or something. But if I spend some time grinding off stream to boost our gold reserves so that then I can go and buy things like the power armor or whatever we might need gold for, it will cut down on a lot of this just random me moving around the map, one-shotting things with the frigate. Which we've had, honestly, like 3 or 4 streams where it's literally nothing but this. So I'm tempted to do some grinding off stream, but I don't want to do that if you all want me to do 100% of stuff on stream. So what would your preference be? You would let me know that. I would very much appreciate it. You don't really have a preference because you do a lot of lurking. That is valid. Anybody else have a preference? Because if not, I will just make an executive decision. But I wanted to give the chance for you to weigh in. This may be a thing that happens in multiple of these games, as well as if I choose to play any of like the older Final Fantasy games, where there are a number of these older RPG games, especially from like the early 80s and the early 90s, where there literally is just hours and hours of you have to grind or you cannot progress in the game, and grinding is just literally going and doing the same thing over and over and over again. And And so for streaming, it kind of seems like not the best content. Oh, today you're crocheting a goat! Normally you play D&D on Saturdays, so you just drop by in bits and leave again. Well, it's always lovely to have you here when you're here. I especially enjoy having you hang out for my Archival Adventures streams on Wednesdays. But yeah, Hannah, it's always lovely to have you here. So, okay. If nobody objects, I'm probably going to grind some off-stream. And just save actual progress for on-stream. Because literally, this game is giving me somewhere between 1 and 18 gold per kill. And I need like 3,600 gold. At least. So it's literally just gonna... The only thing you'll miss is me doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Running around the map on a frigate, shooting every enemy I can see. I probably won't even enter a town. Hannah, I'm glad that you enjoy them. I've certainly enjoyed making them. This last week was a lot of fun with the books that made a difference and kind of hearing people's stories about which books had made a difference in their lives. I quite enjoyed that one. And this coming Wednesday, we're looking at the Blacksburg Women's Club. Which is kind of like a... I don't know. I mean, it's a women's social club from the very early 1900s. I glanced at it on Friday when I was in the building to get something I could use for a graphic for the ad graphic on Wednesday. There are a lot of scrapbooks that will be fun to look through. Okay. Kill the webbit. Wait, that wasn't a webbit. Ooh, a lovely little orc. And now he's no more. Navigate down past Greenland here. Huh. I've always been thinking of this as, this is Britain. And this is, like, Ireland. But, given the locations of them, I think this is actually supposed to be Iceland. Huh. Oh! Your mom and you did a bunch of digging through photos and stuff from her family this week. You were looking for a specific picture. Did you find it? Hi, Couch Druid. Iceland is pretty amazing. Wasn't there a volcanic eruption happening in Iceland, like, last week or something? You found the picture at the bottom of the second box that you went through? And a bunch of other really cool items. See, going through archival materials for me is like digging through old boxes of stuff. And while it may not be my stuff, I still find it extremely interesting. So, Okay, I just have to bop to the music for a second. Oh, the picture goes with the dress. That is good. You probably want to like store the picture in an envelope, like a acid-free envelope inside the box with the dress, or either possibly attach the envelope to the box. As far as like the dress, I don't have a lot of expertise in that, but I would imagine that if you went to like a wedding shop, they probably have everything that you need to be able to safely store a dress long term. There was a video of folks cooking hot dogs in cooling lava in Iceland. Yeah, you wouldn't want to put like the photograph right on the dress material, but yeah, my thought as to like where to learn how or to buy the proper supplies to store a dress would be to go to like a wedding shop. Come get your lava dogs! Fresh hot lava dogs! Honestly, lava dogs, that sounds like a really good like spicy chili hot dog. Oh, we had hot dogs for lunch this week, and that plus this conversation is just making me really miss the hot dog shop that I used to go to in Minneapolis. It was located in the North Star West building on the first floor in downtown Minneapolis. So kind of like if you're downtown and walking through the Skyways, you have to go actually down to the first floor to find this hot dog shop. And it's kind of like a pass-through between like a central like area, like plaza area with tables on the first floor and the outside, which who goes outside in Minneapolis? But it was a really, really good little hot dog shop. I wonder, what was the name of it? Walkin' Dog. Called Walkin' Dog. And they had, honestly, the best milkshakes in downtown Minneapolis. But they also had a hot dog there called the Vienna Fire Dog that I really, really enjoyed. It was a spicy hot dog, and the guy that works there, he would have the hot dogs there and the different buns, and then it's your hot dog, and you've got the list of toppings, and it's kind of like going to like a Chipotle or something, and you just say, I want this and that and this and that on them, and honestly, the best little like single person business that I have really ever been to, and they were always inexpensive and they were always really delicious. And honestly, the Black Forest milkshake that he would make was divine. The chocolate with the cherries, just absolutely. Acid-free tissue paper and an archival textile box will do wonders for clothing. Thank you, Kira. Well, relative wonders for storing textiles. The Container Store has archive boxes, including ones large enough for dresses. Okay, yeah. So I haven't done a lot with textiles, which is why I wasn't wanting to give advice and why I recommended a wedding shop to kind of take care of a dress. But yeah, it seems like you could probably do it yourself cheaper than a wedding shop would be able to do. You used a mail order kind of service to preserve your first wedding dress, and they sent a large box for you to ship them the garment, and they shipped it back in a box that featured the bodice. Oh, interesting. I guess, because then you wouldn't have to open it to be able to see it, but I also don't know what that does for, like, actually preserving it, because presumably that puts a window in, and light can damage the material over time. So that seems like kind of a trade-off of Yeah, you can see the bodice, but also the bodice will deteriorate over time because there's a window in the box. I've also toyed with the idea of trying to recreate the dress, but no idea where to start. So you have a picture of it and you have the actual dress. So I don't know. I don't know enough about sewing and garment construction to be able to try and recreate a garment on site. I know it's possible. There was a cover, like a book cover over the window. That is pretty cool. Oh, you do have the experience, Hannah? Like, I would try it and I would totally botch it. Honestly, the last thing I tried to make... The last thing I sewed myself was in 7th grade in home economics class. We had to make an apron. So we were working from a pattern. I got a B. The pocket was crooked. And honestly, I was okay with a B because I got the chicken pox while I was making it and was out of school for 2 weeks with the chicken pox. And had to stay after school to do my sewing project. So that's the last time I really did any sewing. And yes, I had the chicken pox in 7th grade. You know, it's possible you've just never done it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my husband probably could get a pattern from an existing piece of clothing. He definitely does sewing all the time. He's made multiple shirts, he's made multiple... Like, if I was gonna do cosplay, I would be asking him to make me things. I could do more crafty type stuff. It's the sewing that I would just struggle with. Oh, having both the picture and the dress. Couch Druid, thank you. I love this hat. I should drop the link. So the place that I got the hat, as well as the bicocket that I have, this is the shop. It is Tall Toad. And they have been absolutely fabulous. No relation to the TV show, but just absolutely wonderful. And they've got a blog where they actually talk through some of the research on the hat designs and things that they offer. And they offer a variety of designs, and basically both of the hats, I've only bought 2 hats, the bicocket and this one. Basically, I order at night, and by the next morning it has already shipped, and it's here 2 days later, and the hat prices are ridiculously inexpensive for what I was expecting. The bicocket was like $45, and this Cavalier hat was like $85, which seems much less expensive than I would expect for something of this quality. The hats themselves are just really, really well made, and the packaging that they do for them is ideal for the hats themselves. The bicocket had like a special piece of cardboard, like it was in a flat pack, and then it had extra cardboard to protect the pheasant feather. Just absolutely really, really impressed with them. You want one? So yeah, they have tiny top hats. This is the place. So I was planning to cosplay as a D&D character that I have created but never played, who was kind of envisioned as like a spacefaring steampunk campaign character, and he was gonna have like a short top hat with some like steampunk goggles on it, and that's where I originally found this place, because they have the short top hats and they have the steampunk goggles. I have not bought those yet. They're still on my wish list. But just, they have a variety of styles and the quality is wonderful. So if you are looking for any of the types of hats that they offer, I absolutely would recommend Tall Toad. You're planning on cosplaying as your last D&D character for Halloween this year? I was working on building out a costume to be able to cosplay as my D&D character. I started working on it and pulling together pieces in like February of last year, and then it became clear that I would not be dressing up for Halloween, and so that kind of slowed down. So eventually I will cosplay as one of my D&D characters. Yes, steampunk top hats. They also have like basically anything you would expect of a Renaissance fair kind of costume hat. They've got like fake jeweled crowns. They've got the cone hat with the little lace piece that will come off of the back of it. But then they've got like the various of these cavalier hats. I bought this one because I thought this color would go best with my skin. I probably should buy the scarlet colored one as well because I was inspired by Scarlet Pimpernel for the cavalier hat. Yeah, their mini top hats are absolutely wonderful. They have Mad Hatter style top hats as well. Just really, really impressive. And like I said, the quality of their products has been very satisfactory. So I don't know where they're based. Where are they based? About Us. Ooh, they have a mission statement. That's always a good thing as a business. We are merrymakers of American-made heirloom quality hats, headpieces, and feather accessories that span the lines of period, classic, and modern styles. For us, every hat has a story, and it begins at the band saw, uniquely molded and constructed one at a time, made of materials cut and finished by hand. It all happens at our design studio tucked away in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. We make hats to create memories, make statements, and transcend time. A chance to play dress up and find that simple joy in a sometimes not so simple world. Originally a mascot costume maker by happenstance, lots of good stories there, designer Patty Hetrick's playful spirit pours into each piece she cuts, sews, and crafts. She believes fashion's oldest accessory does more than complete a look, it transforms a person, be it on stage, at a Renaissance fair, at a rally, in daily life, and even national TV, where her designs are known to appear. Literally creating the Tall Toad brand with her own two hands more than 30 years ago, Patty's drive goes way beyond creation and sales. First and foremost, her mission is that each one-of-a-kind hat be constructed in a way that lasts the test of time, and a party or 10. After all, fun and fancy hats and headdresses have full lives to live. Just ask our customers, who certainly have stories to tell. Find a few of those here. So, Claudeville, Virginia. Interesting. So honestly, maybe that's why they shipped to me so quickly, is because they were coming from Virginia to Virginia. But I believe there were various options for shipping. I just did like the USPS standard priority. But honestly, the Bike Hocket, I bought it at like 7 p.m. on a Monday, and it shipped at 7:30 p.m. on a Monday. Complete with tracking number, and like it's very, very clear from my interactions with them that they are passionate about the hat making that they do, and that they care about the business and their customers. So I have no qualms in recommending them for anybody who's looking for a quality period style hat. Right. We are... Oh no, we still have like a half hour. I'm getting my brain all mixed up on... Because I adjusted the times. This is going to be our standard time going forward, the 3:30 to 6:30 time on Saturday. Woo! We're up to 915 gold. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Shall we make another attempt at getting this quicksword? I think so. Ooh, hello there, but we'll kill him first. Oh, am I lost? No. No, it's right here. Exit the ship! Enter the town! Alright. Yes, I see all of these guards that I will likely have to kill or avoid on my way out of town. YOLO and Gwen. Unlock! So unlocking it doesn't aggro them, but you have to kill this guard to get past. You should play some Loom today. Oh no, you forgot to save! I will be back to Loom on a day that starts in M. Monday. I'm gonna have to kill this one now. And then technically we're supposed to stop playing Loom after Monday. I'm supposed to spin the wheel. I am considering adding more chaos to the stream by not sticking with that. And just finishing out Loom and then spinning the wheel again after that. We'll see. I don't know. It seems like people aren't too upset however I choose to proceed on that type of stuff, so... Oh, don't hit me. You did notice that some of the note combinations were different the second time through, so maybe they're not consistent through every playthrough? That is interesting. Oh, I made him run away. Oh, but he came back. Okay. I have 1,400 hit points to get me out of the city. Run to the wall. Ah! Guard! Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Ah! Ah! No, 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 no! Darn! Got to be a better way! Let me see what I'm doing wrong. We'll need 2 keys, and to defeat a guard along the way. Is that an exit? Armory. No, the only exit from that town is at the bottom. Where I thought it was. So we're just... We're close. We're very, very close to getting that sword. We're just not quite there yet. Ooh. 4 different combinations. Up to 4 different combinations when playing Loom. It's why some of the walkthroughs you find don't give the notes you need to play. They just tell you you need to use X. Interesting. That is, one way to avoid walkthroughs, I guess. To avoid having people spoil everything by creating walkthroughs. Alright. We are just gonna max out on hit points and try one more time. We're gonna get that sword. This is what we did to get the airplane, and it worked, so it'll work for the sword. Enter town. We'll go buy even more hit points. Because why not? Alright. We have over 4,000 hit points now. Almost 5,000 hit points. This should get us in and out of that prison with the quicksword. I hope. Board the frigate. Head over to New San Antonio. Enter New San Antonio. Say hi to all the guards that we will have to fight on the way out. Swim at your own risk. In the pool. Oh, shoot. Where did the prison go? There it is. Time for a prison break? It's not really a prison break. We're not really letting anybody out. We're just going in there to buy a sword. Alright. Step to the middle, and then they don't immobilize my arms and legs. Offer 500. Ready. Quicksword. Wear. Reflect armor. Yes, good. We have the armor and sword. Now the guards come. Attack the guards! Come on. Got one of them. We're still above 4,000. They hit for a couple hundred every hit. Oh. So many of them. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Do it. Run away, guard. I'm gonna run away from you. The pool. Yeah, they hit for a lot. No, no, no. Run, 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 run. Run, run, Rudolph. Guard. This, you guardy guards. Oh, we made it, we made it, we made it. We made it. Safety. Yes. We got the quicksword. We were just under 5,000 hit points when we went in, and we exited with 1,800. That is not a bad idea, Simsilica. Let me exit the boat and hit quit, which will save the game. Okay. Yes, quicksword, reflect armor. We could go and try going to space again. But first, go right back into the town and wave at the guards as we walk by. Hi, guards. Bye, guards. Because now they're not mad at us anymore. Let's just go to the Hotel California and see if we can raise a stat. Offer. Aww. Aww. Well, that didn't raise any stats. Right. Alright. Kill a few things. Oh, I will want to raise up our hit points again before we try going into space again. So I have been considering what my next hat would be, and when it would be. I think the next trigger for a hat is probably 250 followers. So probably a little ways away. We're currently at 101. But I have an idea for another rogue-inspired hat. So the first one that I got was the Bike-Hocket, and that was sort of in celebration of hitting affiliate. And that is, of course, a Robin Hood hat. And now this one, the Cavalier hat, I got inspired by Scarlet Pimpernel. So the next hat that I would go for is inspired by Grace O'Malley, who was the Pirate Queen. So if I hit 250 followers, I will buy a pirate hat in honor of Grace O'Malley. And, of course, then I might have to find a pirate game to play where I can play as a female pirate, because Grace O'Malley is amazing and we should all honor her. There's also a musical called The Pirate Queen, written by the same people, Bobel and Schoenberg, who wrote Les Miserables. It is definitely well worth a listen, or if you ever get a chance to see it, well worth going and seeing, inspired by the life of Grace O'Malley. Hello, Vincent Vigasa. Welcome to the Rogues Gallery. We are currently in the middle of Retro Roguery, which is our Saturday program where I play really old retro video games. Right now we're playing Ultima 2, Revenge of the Enchantress from 1982. I'm currently going about the map on a frigate, killing as many bad guys as I can to earn gold, so that I can buy more hit points. I hope you enjoy, and it's good to have you here. Ooh. Just gonna go around the Cape of Good Hope, isn't that what it's called? I don't remember. Around the tip of Africa, like all of the shipping vessels currently have to do, since, as you can see, no Suez Canal. Oh, demon, leave me alone. I don't even remember if you're a demon or a devil in this game. Also, how much trilithium do we have? We have 10. We could do 10 hyperspace jumps when we get back to the spaceship. But I definitely need more hit points before we go to Planet X again. Also, I don't know if I have to fight the guards on Planet X. I don't know what we're supposed to do there, because the king is the queen and the queen is a lie, or a spy. And I don't know what we're supposed to do with that information. Oh, hello, Nest Monster. Bye-bye, Nest Monster. Alright, we are almost at 300 gold. That should get us Oh, math. Math, math, math. A little bit more gold and we can get 3 times 6 hit points. 6 times 300 hit points. Whatever that is. My brain doesn't do math like that. You want a pond just so you can put a giant statue in it of the Loch Ness Monster. I mean, why not? Nessie is a lovely piece of culture. Why not celebrate it? There. 3,600 hit points is a much more acceptable number of hit points. Now, we just need some food and we can go back to Planet X. Because at present, we don't have a way to navigate around Planet X without spending food. The strategy guide did say it is possible. So our first goal on Planet X before going to the castle will be getting a frigate. Because currently the frigate is the only way we know of to not have our food decline. Okay. 61 might be enough for one meal at McDonald's. This is absolutely the best track I have ever found on Pretzel. I am thrilled that the creators of this track let it be played on streams without any sort of copyright restrictions. Because it is a really good song. What was I doing? McDonald's. Exit the ship. Enter the town. Hello, Port Boniface. Good to be back. Let me visit your lovely establishment of McDonald's. Yes, please. Give me the Happy Meal. Gold for food is what... Yes, gold. Thank you, Hannah. I am distracting myself now. Which is perfectly acceptable. It is my stream, after all. Alright. Into the airplane. Board the plane. Launch the plane. One of these portals. Greenland, was it? Is there a portal in Greenland? I think there is. Oh, jeez. I hate flying the plane. I hate the plane. The plane hates me. I think there's a portal here. Yes. Takes me to Pangea. Alright. Pangea. Up here. Oh. Come back, portal. Take me to the time of legends. Right. Now, I want to go to Aftermath, which should be the 4th portal. 3, that's 4. Can you tell we've been at this for too long since I know my way around all of the time period maps? Okay, I need to land the plane. Exit the plane. Board the frigate. Yeah, sure, we can kill the thief. Here, past Britain, head to Pirates Cove, which is clearly Soviet, because Red Square. Oh, no, this way around the the sea. To the Pirates Cove. Unlock the door. Kill the guard, who is a thief, because it's Pirate's Cove. Board the frigate, and kill the guards as they come. Oh, it's working just as well as last time. Oh, I have to kill the nest monsters. Lovely. Oh, do I dare? Yeah, let's dare. I don't think they give gold, but they do give keys, which are a precious resource. Oh, he's the invincible one. Okay. And let's get on a spaceship. Board. Launch the rocket! Hyperwarp engaged! You are now orbiting Earth. Hyperwarp 2, 9, 9, 9. Prepare for hyperwarp. We made it to X on the first try! Land! Okay, there is a town that I want to try and land near. Where did it go? I'm not landing until I see that town. Okay, there it was. Oh, shoot. Well, not exactly where I wanted to land, but we'll get there. Town Basco. What is there in Basco? Mages. No mages. Well, we're not a mage. Wanna buy a watch? No, where's... Oh, he ran away. Wanna buy a watch? Wanna buy a watch? Wanna buy a watch? Get drunk at Ozzy's! I'd rather not. No. Not giving you money at the... I don't know why I would. Okay. Keith Zabalawi says, I've never done this before. Ugly Irving states no mages allowed. Ugly? Wanna buy a watch? Offenders? I'm not letting them out at the moment. There's a exit. Oh, I think I understand. PO? PATO? Potato? A thief stole something! No, no, no! Get away from me, you stupid... I am not okay with this. That's the first time a thief has attacked me in town. And now the guards are after me? This isn't what I desired from this. Honestly, I kind of hope they kill me so that I will reload the game. I may just reload the game anyway. I know, just I'm the one that's supposed to initiate unprovoked conflict. Who do they think they are? Causing chaos on their own? It's almost like he was a thief trying to steal something from me. It's like when you're growing up and your siblings start something and then your parents are mad at you too. Well, I never. Wait, I'm all the way back. Jeez Louise. Well, next time I will save once we get to Planet X. I'm on the wrong side of the water. Hoping to find a place to buy food in that town, because otherwise I can't stay there very long. Hack you. Board the frigate. Tack. I definitely need these keys. Unless I don't. But I have a feeling I do. I hate when it misses over. Oh, what am I doing? Why was I attacking instead of firing the cannons of the ship? The whole point of being on the ship was to fire the cannons. Oh, jeez. That was why it was taking so long. Alright. Okay. I don't have to kill all of the guard. Also, I think we have figured out that I can exit this town on the boat by exiting here. But we want to go to Planet X. Let's take this one this time. Launch! Alright. Hyperwarp to 999. We are orbiting X. Let's land. What? I died? What happened? Why did I die? Oh, Oh! Oh. I think it's because we landed in trees. Well, I've never done that before. We're gonna get to Planet X, and then I will save, and that might be the end for the day. Well, we'll see. Enter town. Oh. Let's put the window where I can actually look at it while I'm playing. Steal this. Unlock. Attack. Board. Get the keys. How many keys do we have? 20. That's fine. Oh. Hello, Nest Monster. Bye-bye, Nest Monster. Good, good, good. Exit the ship. Board. Launch. Okay. Hyperwarp to 999. We're at X. Let's land. And this time, let's do better. I landed in the water. Okay. We will get this. We'll see how fast I can do it. Play. Enter. Unlock. Attack. Board. Fire. Cannons. Fire. 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 Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Exit. Board. Launch. I am not a speedrunner by any sense of the word, but, land. Now I'm nervous. Exit the ship. Go to the town. Enter the town. I'm not exploring the town at this moment. I'm doing one thing that I know is possible because the strategy guide told me. And I read the strategy guide because I was making zero progress at figuring out what the heck I was supposed to do. And I'm enjoying the game much, much more now that I have checked on the strategy guide. So, transport. No. Don't want a horse. Also, I only have 90 gold. Open. Nope. Unlock. Attack. I have not saved. Unlock. Board. Exit. I now have a frigate on Planet X. No. No. Ah! 5. Only on Earth! Well, oh my. Okay. Where did we leave the spaceship? Spaceship, oh spaceship, where did you go? Launch the rocket. We're heading back to Earth. So that I can save, but we do have a frigate when we go back to Planet X, I hope. Land. Oh dear, now I have to do the same thing here? I'm gonna die. Yikes. How did... No, I died. Yeah, I died. That's okay. We have our save. We will return to Planet X next Saturday. Until then, thank you all for coming. It has been my pleasure to stream for you today. It's been wonderful having everybody here. Thank you to Librarian Liz for the raid and Hannah and Smalls for the cheers. I'm gonna find somebody to raid myself. let's see, who might be... You know, I think we might raid GoJG today. Currently playing Destiny 2. They are a lovely streamer. Anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out. The next time I will be live is Monday at 5 p.m. for a continuation of our playthrough of Loom. So definitely stop by for that. We'll play for a couple of hours, and then if Enthusiamy goes live for discussion of comics, we'll raid over to her. And then Wednesday I will be live again at 2:30 p.m. for Archival Adventures. I would love to have everybody come by. We're looking at the Blacksburg Women's Club this week. And then we'll be back here again next Saturday for some more retro roguery to continue playing Ultima 2 Revenge of the Enchantress. And I would love to have all of you here then. Until then, thank you, rogues. And I will see you next time. I should probably actually click on who we're going to raid. There. So if you have them, throw out some hello daggers when we get over to GoJG's channel. Otherwise, just say hello. It's a polite thing to do when you arrive on a raid. And I will see you all next time.